Welcome to this video, a new part of the Chess Giant series. I wasn't entirely sure where to put this this game fragment under which series. It also could have been under the Tactics and Calculation series because it's a purely tactical thing, this position. But I felt that under this Tactics and Calculation banner there only should be positions that are really, in a way, that they should be able to be treated as a puzzle to be solved by you while you watch the video. And this is not the case for this position, where it's basically impossible to get to grips what will happen with what is happening, because it's frankly so mind-boggling. I recently saw the position. It's a fragment of an Alekhine game. Alekhine against a person called Hofmeister, played in Petrograd 1917. From this game, only this position is known. The moves that led to the position are unknown. Therefore, we cannot say which move it is. So we only know the position was on the board, and it was probably an exhibition game, a simultaneous display, something like that. It wasn't an official tournament. What happens is simply beautiful. Let's see what happened. If we sum things up, black is a piece up for 2 pawns, but it's a total mess. Black's king is also in some trouble. The king is stuck in the corner, and white has the queen near the king. White also has some dangerous pawns. However, black has definite counterplay, like knight f1 check. So it's a very dramatic situation. How should it be evaluated? It seems that absolute best play, like computer style best play, leads to black being even better. But it is very, very difficult. White now really has only one move to continue the battle, and this is c5, played by Alekhine. White wants to get this attack going. Use this bishop and get to the black king. Black now has a ton of options. Very, very difficult to assess. I can tell you what the black player played. He went with the move b5. b5, as it turned out, was a mistake. But let's now check the alternatives. We will look at the game and the beautiful continuation later. What possibilities were there? There was one
check.
Try, knight f1 check. This at first looks like a perpetual. King f1, knight g3.
Check.
However, this is not the case. White can avoid the perpetual by taking here. It looks crazy at first, but it has a clear point. After queen takes, white has the fantastic move c takes b6. And all of a sudden, white is winning. It takes a few moments to really understand what's going on. The rook can take here, and the queen is hanging. Let's start with the queen capture. If the queen captures, there's rook takes c8.
Check.
And then
check.
b7. Isn't this great? White is getting everything back. First this.
Check.
Then
check.
the queen. And at the end, white has an extra pawn. Bishop f2. No, it's 4 against 3, and white has very decent winning chances. Probably he will win. That was the first white, right? If black takes here, there's just
check.
Queen takes d8. And after this, white is just winning, let's say routinely. There is nothing special required here. The pawns are too dangerous. Knight f1 check. The first very obvious move is failing. We can now look at other moves. Knight e4 also looks very tempting, with queen check here maybe, and also attacking the queen. However, white has a great reply. C takes b6, again sacrificing the queen. How does it continue? If black now would take the queen, Then white wins
Check.
relatively easily with b7. Yeah, it's also a beautiful mate, by the way.
Check. Checkmate.
And a mate. You don't even need the rook on b3 for that, so very cute. So the queen cannot be taken. Yeah, and the rook is hanging there on c8. And again, this is
Check.
leading to a mate. So a great situation. Black can only hang on for a while with the crazy move queen
Check.
takes g2 check. And that's the big point. It needs to be a check. Now king takes, there's rook takes c2 check. So white must take with the rook. Knight takes here. And now white is indeed, surprisingly, in good shape. a5 is a move or b7 is a move. We can look
Check.
at b7 for starters. After that, knight takes is played.
Check.
ab, rook takes. And again, we start to approach a normal material situation. And maybe rook b2 or rook g7.
Check.
And the game just continues. However, maybe more interesting even is after rook takes, knight takes, the move a5, which just keeps this this situation going. White is playing with a piece down, but he has a fantastic attack going. The idea is that after f5, we go rook g to b2 and we threaten to play b7. Black has a very tough time to defend against this. White might be even winning here. It's very, very difficult. However, all this is a relatively moot point because black has an even better move in this position. He can play rook to e2. This is by far the strongest. The idea now is to again play knight f1 check and mate on g2 in this case. So white is forced to trade. There is nothing else. Yeah, and now it's already clear that white is in dire straits. Queen g3 is a big threat, and lots of the attacking potential now has been traded with rook e2. White's best try is probably queen d7, attacking the rook here, but black can save the day with queen e5 check, king h1, and then queen c7 back, which keeps everything under control. Okay, sorry for the little noise, this was my kitchen timer. Okay, queen c7, and black is holding the fort. Still looks dangerous, but I think he has everything under control. Something like that, for example. Leads nowhere for white. So rook e2 was the way to go. But all this is, of course, exceptionally difficult. Yeah, I mean, this is a total mess of a position. Black went b5. And b5 is, as weird as it sounds, a losing move. White now wins the game by absolutely beautiful play. Yeah, Alekhine took on b5. And now black played knight to e4. We need to check the move knight f1 check, of course. This looks very, very attractive at first. But after king to h1, of course, knight g3, white again has a nice move. It must be rook takes g3, of course, otherwise it's a draw. Yeah, now after this, queen takes g3. White has the fantastic resource b6. Yeah, take a moment to just look at the position. White is threatening b7 here. And, black can exchange queens even here. That's the amazing thing. If black trades queens, white takes here. And believe it or not, white is winning in this position. Black has absolutely no defense here. After rook takes c2, there is d takes e7, bishop takes e7, b7 check, king b8, and bishop h2 check.
Check.
Rook c7. And now black is in a deadly pin. White can now simply march the king up and gobble up pawns. Can go all the way to e6 if you want. Black is basically stalemated. He has absolutely no way out of this pin. Amazing. Simply amazing. Yeah. And what else is there? What should black do? If you take on b6, well, I just recapture. Queen takes d6. White is the whole set of pieces down, but
check.
He gets everything back with this motif
Check.
at the end.
Check. Check.
And at the end, white has a winning endgame. Yeah, he can even play g4 in this position, because here later the h-pawn is decisive. An amazing, amazing sequence of moves. So black couldn't get a perpetual check-in. What else is there? Does he have something else? Rook e2 maybe now. Almost. White can take and play b6 again. Yeah, and white wins with his advanced pawns. This is one of the less spectacular lines. So what did he do? He played knight to e4. Yeah, how does white continue? You probably already suspect the answer to that, because the motifs are repeating itself. Now white wins with b6. Yeah, fantastic. Let's check the various lines. Black took on d6 here, but alternatively he could have taken on b6, which after c takes b, yeah, really everything's hanging, but there is simply no defense. If black here, for example, takes on d6, we get
check. Checkmate.
This mate again. Yeah, here black can try some desperado.
Check.
Take here, just to get the rook off the c file. But at the end,
check.
There is always b7.
Check. 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 Check.
And at the end, white will
check.
Win a bishop. Yeah, it's an unbelievable amount of great lines here. Yeah, black in the game after b6, he took on d6, after which white can simply recapture. White is a whole queen down. Yeah, but the advancing pawns are just killing black. It's like an avalanche of pawns. Great, simply great stuff. Yeah, black now played the crazy looking move rook e to c7. I know it looks strange, but what else is there? This is what he played. Yeah, what else is there? Yeah, you can try to take, but again, b7.
Check.
And now
check.
This is the winner.
Check.
With white getting to checkmate. Rook takes c2 is therefore easily refuted. Rook b8.
Check.
We have this mate again.
Check. Check. Checkmate.
And mate. Yeah. A takes b6 maybe.
Check.
And white can afford to just take here. His attack is still unstoppable. For example,
check.
After queen e5, king h1, queen e7, white wins with this capture, as queen takes,
check.
Bishop takes is a totally winning king and pawn endgame. Yeah, at the end, black decided to play this move. Maybe bishop c7 is something to check. Wait, I forgot this line. Bishop c7 can be tried. Here white wins with b7 check. King b8. And now d takes c7 check.
Check.
Rook takes. Rook takes. Yeah, I need to check my variations twice. You can so easily make a mistake, even if you have looked at it before. King h1. Yeah, and now black has no defense anymore. After rook takes, we have this coming. And after queen takes, bishop h2 wins the house. Yeah, king takes, again bishop h2. Yeah, very, very nice. In the initial position, here after takes, as mentioned, black played rook e to c7. Yeah, and now white has a winning sequence, b7 check. King to b8. And now the final stroke, the fantastic d7. This is just an amazing position. Isn't this great? Those pawns on d7 and b7. Yeah, black tried this as the last move. And after the simple answer, king h1 resigned. Black has no way to avoid mate by means of the capture on c8. Yeah, it's absolutely no way out. For example, queen takes. We take with one of those here.
Checkmate.
And it's a mate. Yeah, black really cannot do much here. He can again do some sort of desperado business. But after this, white can simply take there and win. Yeah, like this. Yeah, an amazing game fragment where you sometimes think that, okay, really they played this. This is not a study. Yeah, it seems that they really played this game. Yeah, and if there is something doctored there and changed afterwards, it's still too beautiful not to show. So a fantastic sequence. Of course, black could have played rook e2 and gotten the better chances, but we can be glad that he didn't. He went with b5, and then we got this fantastic finale to this game. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. It's a fantastic tactical game and sequence. Thanks for watching.